Hey everyone, my name is Dustin Fleener. I work for Secure Insurance Group, and today I'm going to be going over Medicare.gov training. Okay, so we're going to learn how to create a Medicare.gov profile, and we're also going to quote Medicare Advantage and drug plan samples. Just kind of give you a really good idea how to quote and enroll people into Medicare Advantage plans or prescription drug plans, whichever one's going to be best for them. And then of course we're going to create a Medicare.gov profile. So let's get started here. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is create them a MyMedicare.gov profile. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to go through and actually type MyMedicare.gov, go to this website here. Okay, and then this is where if they already have an account. Some people have already created an account, some people don't. I would say most people have not created themselves a MyMedicare.gov account. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go up here, we're going to create an account now. And this is where we put in their information. We're going to put in their Medicare number here. We're going to put in their last name. If they have any type of suffix like junior, senior, anything like that, that's where we're going to have that. So and they'll actually tell you on their red, white, and blue Medicare card if they do have a suffix. You can enter their email address if you'd like. If they don't have an email address, you can just click here and just say, I don't have an email address. Date of birth, of course, zip code, Part A coverage date. So on that red, white, and blue card, it'll tell you the Part A coverage date. You just put in the month and the year there. Click these boxes here, those two boxes, and click next. It's going to bring up a screen that says, please type in a username, password, and they say a secret question. Okay, so you're just going to get that information from the client when you're with them and then start creating them a MyMedicare.gov profile. Unfortunately, I can't show you what the profile actually looks like without entering in a personal client's information, and I really don't want to give that information out as far as their Medicare number, their last name, all that kind of stuff, so I really can't do that. But as soon as you get into that Medicare account, if you have any questions, please, I'm going to have my information here at the end, but please email me at any time with any questions. When you're with a client or anything like that, please do that. But yeah, I can't put out my personal client's information on here for everybody to see. So, but as soon as you get into that actual account, you can put in their prescriptions. You can look up different quotes for Medicare Advantage plans and Medicare prescription drug plans, all that kind of information inside of there. The reason why we do this is, for one, it's really good for the client. If they lose their red, white, and blue card, if they need to update their prescriptions, if they need to pay their Part B premium, they can do all of that inside their personal account. Okay, so they can actually do that. The second reason is for us as agents, it is very handy to have this login information. So when we put their prescriptions in, it saves all those prescriptions. So every year during the annual enrollment period, which is October 15th through December 7th, this is the time where we go over all the prescription drug plans for all of our clients, make sure they're on the best one for each and every single year. They're paying the lowest price for their prescriptions, lowest premium, all that kind of stuff with the Medicare Advantage plans and prescription drug plans. So that's the reason why we create these things. Okay, so I'm going to go through and do a generic search, a generic quote on Medicare.gov. The reason why you want to do MyMedicare.gov is when you do MyMedicare.gov and you actually punch in MyMedicare.gov, it's going to take you to this page. It's a lot simpler because if you do it, because you can do it through Medicare.gov, you can log in and create an account. If I push it in here, it'll come up with the same thing, but it's different. For some reason, it's different. If you don't type in MyMedicare.gov into the internet there, it brings up a partial account. If you go through Medicare.gov, click the account that we just did, and then go to the username and password, it creates a partial account. But if you go to MyMedicare.gov and then you punch in their information. It brings up the full entire account. Okay, so that's going to be very important to understand there. But as far as doing a generic search now, if you just want to do a generic search for a client, this is how you're going to do it. You're just going to go to Find Health and Drug Plans. You're going to continue without logging in, okay? And then you're going to pick, do you want to do a Medicare Advantage plan quote or a prescription drug plan quote? So you want to, let's just do a Medicare Advantage plan quote right here. I live in 65807, so you're just going to punch in their information as far as their zip code there, their county, and then you're going to do if they get any extra help, if they get any help from Medicaid, if they have any kind of supplemental security income, Medicare savings programs, extra help from Social Security. If you're not sure, I don't get any help from any of these programs. So we're just going to do the last one here because most people aren't going to get a whole lot of help. So this will just kind of be a little bit more accurate generic search here. Also, a really cool thing is when you do create a Medicare.gov profile for your client, it actually tells you in that profile if they get any type of extra help and what percentage and level that they get the extra help. So if they get 25% extra help or 50 or 75 or 100% to where Medicare pays a lot of co-pays for them, that'll tell you the information in that account as well. So that's another important reason why you want to create them an account. And this is going to be the same steps as far as when you actually go into the account, you can actually get to where we just started quoting. This is just going to be a generic search, but when you go to their actual profile, it'll have all their information, prescription drugs, all that kind of stuff in there. So it'll be more tailored to them in their account. So again, another reason why you want to create them account. So do you want to see your drug costs when you compare plans? Yes. How do you normally fill your prescriptions? You want to ask them, do they just get it from retail? Are they doing it through mail order? Or do they want to do both? Most of the time, I do both just to give me an idea of what the retail versus mail order might be. It might be significantly different. It might provide the client with another option, so I always do both just in case. And let's just kind of put in some generic prescriptions. We're going to go with amlodipine. And then it gives you the dosage. You want to make sure you get the right dosage. So let's just do 10 milligrams. They take 1 per day and they get it refilled every single month. Okay. We're going to do, let's just do another prescription. We're going to go with levothyroxine. If I can spell that right. Let's do 100 mcgs. They take, let's just say 2 per day. Every month. And let's do one more. Let's go with losartan. And let's just go with, they do 25 milligram tablets once a day every month. Now let's also say maybe they get their prescriptions filled every 3 months. So you want to put in 3 months down here. And then obviously 1 per day, and they get a 3-month supply. That's going to be 90. Okay, so let's actually do that. But you can tailor this all the way out to every month, every 2 months, every 3 months, 6 or 12 months that they get that prescription refilled. Sometimes people have inhalers that they only get refilled once per year. You're going to put in the prescription, put in the dosage, and then you're going to click once every 12 months. And then you're going to put 1 in there. But as far as this goes, we'll just do 90 every 3 months. Then we're going to go to done adding prescriptions, and then we're going to click on the pharmacy. So you're going to just ask them, what pharmacy do you use? Let's just say they use, let's just go with CVS. Let's see what CVS brings up. Okay. All right, you can go different radius if their pharmacy is out farther away from them, you can do that as well. But we're just going to go 5 miles. It already has mail order pharmacies clicked because that's what we chose in the beginning there. We chose both retail and mail order just to see the price and differences. All right, so in this particular county that we live in Greene County, there's 34 different Medicare Advantage plans that are available. Okay, so we're going to scroll down, and we want to make sure, obviously, we want to make sure that the lowest drug and premium costs, we're going to go from the very first plan all the way down to the 34th plan. This is going to rank it from the best price as far as premium and prescriptions all the way down to the worst as far as the plan goes. Okay, so the first one with Aetna, you're going to see has a $0 premium. Their prescriptions for the rest of this year is a $0 copay once they go and get it from a pharmacy. Okay, so when they go to CVS for Aetna, this is going to be the best plan for their prescriptions. We keep scrolling down. Aetna has obviously several different plans, but $0 for their prescriptions in these plans. Anthem 0, Aetna 0. Yeah, so it looks like all of their prescriptions are going to be $0 copay for these particular prescriptions on all of these plans with CVS. So this is how you're going to go through the process in quoting somebody, give them an idea of who the best company is for their prescriptions and the premium. Okay, so then next we're going to go back and we're going to do a prescription drug plan. Let's actually start from the very beginning. So we're going to exit out here. We're going to type in Medicare.gov. We're going to go to Find Health and Drug Plans. Continue without logging in. We're going to go to drug plan 65807, Greene County. Yes. We're going to do both. Let's do something a little different. Let's do oxycodone, 120 tablets. So they take 4 a day, it looks like. So that would equal 120 every month. You pick the dosage. Let's just do 5. And then let's do the 120. Let's do levothyroxine again. We'll do 50 mcgs, 30 every month. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do amlodipine again. How about that? Do 5 milligrams, 90 every 3 months. Okay, so same process. Click down, go down, click done adding drugs. We're gonna find the pharmacy again. Let's click Walgreens and CVS this time. So we're gonna go to done. Okay, so there's 29 prescription drug plans available in this particular county. Okay, so we scroll down again, lowest drug and premium cost for these prescriptions. So you'll see with the retail on the first plan here, Clear Spring Health Premier RX, the first one with retail pharmacy, $376.65 for the whole entire year for their prescriptions and the premium. If they did mail order, they'd save about $1.45. Not that big a savings, but that might be something they may look into. Then we scroll down into Humana Walmart plan for the Value RX, $17.20. They go to a retail pharmacy, the ones that we clicked, $398.59 or $340 over mail order. Keep scrolling down. Mutual of Omaha RX Premier, $24.20. You'll see that the retail pharmacy, $509 or $467. So again, you're probably going to go with the first carrier that you see, depending on the prescriptions and how well these carriers pay for that particular prescription. So this one's going to be the best. So just to see how it breaks down, you're going to click plan detail. We're going to scroll down. You'll see that Walgreens is a standard pharmacy with Clear Spring. Okay, so it doesn't do very well on prescription. So if you did Walgreens on this plan, it'd be $552 for the entire year for the prescriptions. Or when we scroll down to CVS, it's a preferred pharmacy with Clear Spring, so $18, $3. So you're looking at $376.65 per year on the drug and premium. So this is going to be the best way to go. This is what I would advise them. Now, they don't have to do CVS. They can do whatever pharmacy they want, but this is going to be the cheapest one for them. Now, if I scroll down, you'll see the mail order, and then $375.20. Again, they save just a little bit of money doing the mail order, but sometimes, depending on the prescriptions and depending on the carrier, there could be huge cost differences if they did mail order versus the pharmacy. So that's one thing to consider. Okay. And then it also shows you the deductible. Now, the only prescriptions that go towards the deductible are going to be your tier 3, 4, and 5 prescriptions. So if I scroll down here, and this is the same on Medicare Advantage plans, if I scroll down here, keep scrolling, you'll see that oxycodone is a tier 3, amlodipine is a tier 1, levothyroxine is a tier 1. So if I scroll up here, you'll see that the oxycodone, that $18.55, that is going towards the deductible, that retail cost. That's going towards that $445 for that deductible. Now, this person will not meet that deductible. Now, if that prescription was, let's just say, $250, they're going to get a couple of refills. They're going to pay that $250 up until that $445 deductible, and then it's going to drop down to a lower cost copay. Okay, just kind of give you an example there, but just be on the watch out for that. But you can scroll all the way down. You can see what this particular drug plan has the tiers at for all prescriptions, 1 all the way through 6. But again, with the deductible, they only have to pay the deductible on tiers 3, 4, and 5. All right, guys, so I'm going to go back up here. All right, guys, so that is going to be a real brief example of how to create someone a Medicare.gov profile, and then a quick brief way to generically quote somebody on their prescriptions for Medicare Advantage plans and Medicare prescription drug plans. Just to give you an idea. Now, these are all going to be different as far as per client. Some clients have 20 prescriptions, some don't have any prescriptions, so it's really going to be based on a lot of different things there. This is a very brief synopsis of everything that you can do. But as far as the Medicare.gov profile, again, you want to type in mymedicare.gov and then create it through there. I wouldn't recommend creating a mymedicare.gov profile, just going through Medicare.gov, just the regular Medicare.gov, and then clicking logging in. It doesn't take you to the same portal there. But so again, do the mymedicare.gov profile. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via email at dustin.flaner@secureig.com. Please let me know if you have any questions. I know this is real brief and real quick, but we can spend a lot of time going through the really fine details. And if you have any questions, we can really do that through email or do it through a phone call, whatever you'd like to do. But again, we could spend a lot of time going through all of this. We just didn't have enough time today. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. Keep an eye out for next week's training video. It's going to be every Tuesday, so Tuesday trainings. Just be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for tuning in.